quick test. I'm doing Rumble Studios. The test has come back positive for AIDS. All right. No. I just got a fucking warning. Can you guys still hear me on Rumble? Can you hear me? I just need a yes on Rumble. Can you hear me? Press 3 if you could hear me, because I just got a message from Rumble that said we're having trouble streaming to your destination. Yeah. Was that the first time? 3 if you could hear me on Rumble. Okay, good. You could hear me. Okay, now I'm live. Now it says just now it's because it cleared up. All right, let me see if I'm on. Am I on YouTube? Can you got anybody on YouTube? X got me. Okay. We can see X, we can see Rumble, we can see YouTube. Now I'm in my Rumble studio. And okay. Donations. Oh, somebody just gave me a donation. I'm glad you did that. Runs of Phantoms just gave me $1 because I wanted to see if it works. Okay. Nice. All right, I think I got it working. I think I got it work. Clear. Okay, I'm in Rumble Studios. I connected it to Streamyard. I think everything is working. Loud and Gay on YouTube. All right, cool. All right, I'll be back in about, let's say, I'll give you a cope. Why not? While we're here, bonus copes. My cope runneth over. Here's a cope for you. My cope runneth over. There we go.
How do you feel about the Somali fraud in Minneapolis?
I'll be honest, I haven't researched it a lot, but from what it looks like to me is it looks like it's a made-up concept from people trying to smear Governor Walz.
I checked into that a little bit, right? There's nothing going on there. There's like this edgelord going around stirring up his mega conservative base, but none of this stuff is rooted in truth and reality. And I think if you just go out, do your own research, like
yeah. Turns out there's no fraud. It turns out there's no fraud.
Actually do that. Like, go and just look at video evidence. Come to a realistic opinion about what's going on in the world. It's a scapegoat, right, for anti-Somali immigration hate.
I don't know much about the Somali fraud. Sounds like bullshit.
So there's a question as to whether it is a fraud. I don't know. I'm not following that real closely.
Well, the word on the street is Walz is resigning this week. I think indictments are coming. It has to be. The government's going to people will just fucking not pay taxes this year. I think there'll be a mass revolt by the normies. So just ignore us. I'm not ignoring you. Liberal free. Yeah, there's no fraud.
So I will reserve judgment on that.
I mean, I think that they were just using this as an excuse to go in there and scare people and show that they can be really powerful. I don't think it's authentic at all.
Literal retards. Literal fucking retards. Let's see a couple more.
Portland, Oregon. Hello, everyone. My name is Angelita Morillo. I'm a Portland City Councilor in Portland, Oregon. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the shooting that happened yesterday. There were 2 people in East Portland that were shot by Border Patrol. And a little bit behind the scenes is that, as city councilors, we got multiple national media requests to go on air and talk about this. And what I noticed today is that the minute that national media found out that those people were potentially, had criminal backgrounds, they completely lost interest in the story. Because we live in a country where if you have a criminal background, apparently you are not allowed due process. And I'm seeing that sentiment be spread around online a lot, well, they had a criminal background or they may have been XYZ, so therefore it's okay what happened to them. And I need everybody
Or he's a 34-time felon. How about that one?
to understand that we are either a country that has due process and we have a legal system that functions for everybody equally, or we do not. And right now, we clearly do not. But if you think that because you have never committed a crime that you will be considered innocent and therefore untouched by the system, I need you to understand that that is not true. In Minneapolis, Renee Good was a mother, a wife, a legal observer who had children.
And a terrible fucking driver.
In the back of her car.
She was a fucking psychopath.
For her kids when she was shot in the head by an ICE agent, when she was publicly executed. And she told him, "I don't hate you," right before he shot her.
Oh my God, they could have been friends. She left out terrorist, a psycho. They could have been good friends if he wasn't such a jerk and a good shot. There are tons of videos of black women and men coming to tell white women to shut the fuck up and get out of there. I know, it's great. We got him coming up tonight. She was also an idiot.
The federal government is painting her as if though she is a violent criminal when clearly there is no evidence that points to that. So whether
no evidence, there's no evidence except for the video evidence. There's no evidence other than, the fact that she's been arrested for beating her kids. She has a fucking a child endangerment fucking charges. Other than that evidence and the other evidence of her trying to run a guy down on camera, other than that, there's no evidence. Other than that, there's no evidence.
Whether or not you are innocent or not, whether you are a citizen or non-citizen, whether you are white or a person of color or black or indigenous, we are all on the chopping block if we ask for accountability from this agency.
Are you out of your fucking mind? She went looking for trouble. She found it. Everything that happened to her that day was by her own action. She literally she went out of her way. She went to extraordinary measures to get killed that day. She took extraordinary measures to make sure she got killed that day.
If we demand our due process rights. So we need the national media to care equally when people who have criminal backgrounds are executed on our streets or are shot or have any violence done to them by these federal agencies.
It's true. Juju said that. She's like, listen, when we first started going out, you had like 12,000 subs, and then you have 22, and I can't date somebody with under 5,000 subs. And she's like, it's not, she said, it's not me, it's you, Cecil. You're a loser. So if you guys could sub the channel, I'd appreciate that. Sub the YouTube channel and the get Juju pregnant fund. If you could do that, thanks. Let's see. I'm glad we have a donation, pregnancy fund. I can see everything here. Nice. All donations. All right, this is good. All right, I'm learning. All right, let's listen to this.
We need regular people to continue to care when this happens. Because if we do not draw that line in the sand that every single person deserves due process, then we may as well say goodbye to any modicum of justice and equality that we have left in this country. It is up to you and me to maintain that basic level of decency and civility and to hold
the decency and civility of turning your card sideways across a road and blocking federal agents, a caravan of federal agent cars who are ordering you to move, staying put, saying, come at me, beeping your horn. And then when they go to pull you out of the car, try to run one of them over. That's the kind of decency we're trying to keep going. If I went in Nassau County here, if I went in front of a fucking state trooper, threw my car sideways across the street so he couldn't get by, I would literally expect to be fucking gunned down. Like they'd be like, this is a psychopath. This is an ambush. This is fucking imagine throwing your car sideways across a road to block a state trooper who is chasing somebody or in the middle of something. You'd be killed. You'd be killed. Yeah, fuck it. Test my camera. I don't have any hats or no, I don't want to test my camera. I don't have the green screen up. I don't have anything up. This lady snatched death from the jaws of life. Exactly.
Our elected leaders at every level of government accountable to ensure that that does not go away.
Yeah. These people are fucking lunatics. I'll be back at 7 o'clock, everybody. 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for helping me test this out. 7 o'clock, the cope will flow. Be here. We're gonna have a fun one. In the meantime, I'll be gargling something warm and viscous to keep my voice straight strong. Bye, everybody.